This reading is for Gemini Libra Aquarius placements. We're going to tap in a little bit early into the full moon energy and see what's up for you. So if you are a Gemini Libra Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, this might be for you. Or if it just resonates, then feel free to take the message. Please don't forget to like and share if you want to gift us a tip. Our PayPal will pop up on the screen. And if you want to book a personal reading with us, you can head to our website. High frequency, truth, justice, and peace only. What full moon messages do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius collective at this time? What full moon messages do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Some of you all might have Capricorn placements. We have dwarves and gnomes. Message from water came out reversed. The devil, justice, so I think that's Libra. Temperance, you have a lot of major arcana fam. Temperance, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, the star. So some of you are releasing or being called to release outdated, and like the outdated, I wanted to say systems. So these could be things that you're a part of, environments, even like institutions, things that are kind of grounded in your present day reality, that have a structure. There are some things I'm hearing that are not working for you anymore and aren't actually sustainable practices or places for you to be a part of. So it's up to you all individually to identify that. Because of this, you might be experiencing blocks within your, I just had mental health, but I was actually getting, with message from water, your like emotional well-being or your emotional expression is what I want to say. Some of you all might need to release any habits or contracts or addictions that you have. So this could be things that you're subscribed to, things that you regularly have a commitment with that aren't actually positive for you, and you know this. Like I'm seeing with this, this is something that you know. This is something that you've been doing for a while with the Justice card. But I feel like Source and Ancestors and the full moon want to reveal to you what you're committed to, what and how those things are unhealthy. I also feel like collectively, just in general, that Source is really encouraging us to stop making excuses for ourselves, especially when we know better. So there's something here, some of you all might need to like rehash your commitments, your contracts. It could be a connection, a friendship, it could be anything that you're consuming really, that you have some emotional attachment to, that helps you escape, because message from water reversed, it can represent that escapism, not wanting to feel, not being connected to your inner child, or that emotional playful side. I'm seeing some of you all with message from water haven't actually learned the lessons that you were meant to learn, or you haven't actually integrated the lesson properly. So for some of you all, you're still learning something that you need to learn. And I also do see some of you refusing to do that, not wanting to. So you will need to check yourself when it comes to that. So the question here is like, what things are keeping you in commitment with unhealthy habits, toxicity, toxic attachments, escapism, even patriarchal conditioning, and things that are not actually sustainable at the end of the day. Yeah. Dwarves and gnomes, I just wanted to say, like, represents someone that is super, super protected by the earth, and is aware of earth and nature, and is also aware of the cosmos, and is aware of what's happening beyond, you know, aware that I guess it would mean like you're aware that you're not the only, that like earth and the world is not the only level of existence, right? There's so much more, and I feel like there's something there that's a bit lopsided or a bit off balance here. So I guess with this full moon, those things are going to be highlighted to you, and it's up to you to spend that time in stillness to do that healing and to alchemize, and to even learn a little bit about yourself, learn a little bit more about your emotions and how you operate. This could also be how you operate in new or younger, less mature relationships, like you've only known someone for a little while. With the messages from water, this is like an immature commitment here, I want to say. So some of you might be dealing with someone that could be a little bit immature. You might be noticing your own tendencies. Could be someone that's not so experienced in love or relationships or emotional expression. You might need to be honest with this person if required, if you feel so, and speak your truth and speak the truth. So whether this is you or someone else or another environment, some of you might be called to speak up a little bit and actually say, like, say you're in a creative environment and you're noticing there are toxic things happening. You might be called to speak up and confront these things in a just and in a fair way with justice. I'm also seeing, outside of like unhealthy attachments, this is also just Capricorn energy. So I'm also seeing some of you will be working a lot and working within community, or have new commitments and detaching yourself from old expired ones. It's really important for you all to have faith and keep moving forward towards the vision that you have. I want to remind you all here that healing is not linear and it's a process. So you all will probably definitely be feeling that. Or maybe you all will be understanding that there are different stages to your healing. I also heard the affirmation, I am capable. So you'll need to, if this resonates, to affirm over yourself that you are capable of achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve, even if it's just being at peace, or having some sort of healing, aid of water, emotional release, releasing old conditioning and cycles that are getting in your way. And I'm really seeing like conditioning. So these would be things that society has taught you about commitments, about contracts, about friendship, about your own healing. You know, what do you want to be? How do I put that? What do you want to be true? Rather than just going off the truths or the things that are said that don't actually resonate with who you are. We have fairies and sylphs. So again, some of you will need to speak up and speak your truth and maybe be a little bit more blunt and in relationship, and that will actually help. Yep, the lovers. So some of you are in a relationship, romantic relationship. This is Gemini energy, so we have all the air energy here. And this doesn't mean that you're like mean or rude. It just means that you're honest. And 9 of Earth. Some of you'll need to release something so you can embrace your independence. Some of you maybe have not been spending much time alone and need to spend some time alone connecting with nature or in your purpose and your heart. They're wearing green, so that always makes me think of the heart energy center or the heart chakra. And I wanted to also say that to be positive in your choices, even if there is conflict.